Hey guys, Derrickster here, and welcome back to episode 31. I'm in the 30s now somehow. I don't know how. I don't feel like I've made 30 episodes worth of this, but I guess I have. So, yay me. Now today I'm finally going to get started on my Enderman farm, because not having my experience farm is really driving me crazy. So I'm just going to get right over there real quick, start building the bridge out to an appropriate place, because I've gotten started. I'll show you guys what I have so far, actually, when I get over there. Let's see. One thing to note, I'm not bringing anything that I'm not willing to lose. I think there's a chest there, so I should be able to deposit a lot of these bricks in the end. Did I say nether earlier? I don't know. I feel like I might have. If I did, apologies, I meant end. Going to the end. Which is right here, because I'm actually not that far from it. Ooh, this tunnel needs to get done too. So many things to do! Update on the Warframe thing that was pissing me off last episode. I finally got the thing that I've been trying for like a little over a week to get. So I have time again. Ooh, I thought there was gonna be credits there for some reason. It was dumb. You can be there. Okay, so this way, over here, I found the closest edge that doesn't have anything, like the furthest out it could be, because other Enderman farms I've made have had these floating islands, kind of like out in this direction, and I didn't account for those when I went out, which caused a problem. I don't see a chest here. You know what, I'm gonna go get one. So, I'm gonna stop the recording here. I am going to then bridge out, and then I'll bring you guys back for bridging and making a little platform and kind of explain where I'm gonna go from there. Okay? Okay. Well, that's precarious. That's not nearly as precarious. So, I'm just gonna keep going from right here because this is all I really wanted to do until I start building. So, what I did is, from this block right here, I put 208, just because, I don't know, it's a good number, out that way. I think it only has to be about a little over 150 for this to actually work away from wherever spawning surfaces are, so up there. Because this is all lit up, and it'll also be probably a roof over it at some point, just so things don't teleport here. Yeah, so 208 this way. Actually, let's just use F3 to check this. We'll check from right here. Should be like 209. What's this direction? It's the X? Okay, so 164. Let's just do plus 210 from 164. 374? I almost said 375. How'd I get a 5? I don't know. 374. So the one wide walkway was really causing me problems because I've got this really bad habit where sometimes I'll like kind of just fidget my mouse a little bit because it feels like the position just feels funny to me, or like the cord feels like it's tugging on. I don't know. It's just a weird thing that I do, and it almost made me fall off a couple times. So I expanded it to 3 until I actually finished this off. So it is 374, which is right there. Good. Very good. So yeah, out here is where I'm going to start building the Enderman farm. I've got a lot of work to do on it. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Some things to go over. The reason why I'm down this low, for those of you who don't know, I am at y equals 1 when I have this F3 up, which you might have noticed earlier. I cannot build lower than this, because if I were to be at y equals 0, the block underneath me would not be able to be placed, and I just fall through. So this is the lowest that you can place a block. Now the reason we do this is supposedly when you're down this low, you'll spawn up to twice as many things above you, just because they can't spawn below you. Which I'm not sure if that's entirely true. I've never really tested it. I've actually, first of all, I'll have built an Enderman farm this low. What I think happens is because the game doesn't check below that y equals 0 point to actually spawn things down there, because it can't in the first place. It doesn't even check. Okay, so just to explain how spawning mechanics work, to those of you who don't know, is there's a specific number that it tries to spawn within a certain range around you. It will try to spawn all of that number, Same thing as what a spawner does. At least as far as I know, this should be correct. So let's just pick an arbitrary number of 10. Let's tries to spawn 10 Endermen within a certain like sphere around you. Now, if I were up higher, that would include above me, below me, to the sides, and all the directions, and all the entire sphere. But since I'm this low, the bottom half of the sphere, it won't even check. So it tries to spawn twice as many in the upper portion of the sphere than it normally would, roughly. I mean, sometimes when you're standing up, they all could spawn above you anyway because of the whole RNG or random number generator of the thing, I think. But basically, it has the possibility to spawn twice as many more often because it's only spawning in half the space as before. So, that's my take. I don't think it just magically spawns twice. I don't know why I would have thought that actually, because people are smart. And I'm sure they knew that already, but for some reason, that's how I took it when people said it. I honestly don't know why now. Now I feel kind of dumb. But that's my explanation for all of it. And like I said, I've got quite a bit of work to do, get the platform done. Maybe get just a couple of spawning levels done. Although I need to get vines and stuff, which I haven't done yet. So maybe I'll just finish the platform for now. And you know what? I'm just going to start working, stop talking, and I'll bring you guys back when I've got sufficient progress to show you. Yeah. See you guys in just a second. What's that? Off in the distance! Okay, I'm bad at acting. We already knew that. So, I have most of it done. It's just adding layers now, which I'll go show you here in a second. And explain how all the parts work. So actually, let's just go. Let's go right now. This walkway, very bare bones. The actual Enderman farm itself, pretty bare bones so far. I haven't added much. Like, I'll have a source of food out here, probably make another one of the infinite chicken things, just so that I have food when I'm out here and don't have to worry about bringing it. Enchanting station, anvils, ender chest, all of that good stuff will eventually be out here. So first of all, you'll notice there's water. And just as proof that nothing goes below that mark, the water just stops. The water is because Enderman will not teleport into water. So it should be out far enough. I didn't actually count, I just kind of made water come out until I was satisfied. Should be far enough that when they fall down, they won't teleport out of this middle part here. Now, as you can see, they should be one-hit kill. Kind of loud. Yeah. They're not going to be spawning very quickly at the moment, because I've only got one spawning cell for them. Let's see if we can watch one spawn here. 3, 2, 1, go! Spawn! Run out. There we go. See? They spawn, they get pushed off, they fall, and they're one-hit kill. Now, to show off the top part, which is a bit hodgepodge at the moment, because it's meant to be expanded upward, and I just kind of put a roof on it and took the light out so that I could demonstrate this for you guys real quick like. Up the ladder, let's go. Let's see. These things, little, I don't even know what to call them, rings, are 2 apart, so when Endermen fall, they fall straight down because they're 3 tall and they can't get in between them. And there you can see vines. Those are to regulate how far they fall from, so as I stack this higher and higher and higher, the vines will catch them. They will fall there and always fall from the same height. The buttons are to stop the vines from growing. There are actually 2 layers of vines in there. Can I get low enough that I can show that? Not really. I can show it from the top. Now, as for this top part up here, very, very simple redstone. There's a tripwire hook connected to this block. Right there. Same with the other side. There's the 2 vines. It's the same thing there. And this goes out to a comparator on subtraction mode, which can be made into a clock by putting dust out of the front and into the side. But I delayed it by just a little bit, so that every time an Enderman spawns, a piston fires twice, which if we open this up again, there are pistons all along there and the same on the other side. It's very simple. And I have it short enough that I actually don't need to connect to this side. If you had it longer, like you wanted more spawning spaces on each level, long enough to where your redstone dust doesn't get all the way across like mine does, which actually I should count that. No, actually, never mind. I already know it works. Then you just repeat what you have over here and put it on that side. And the same thing will work. And then you can get it twice as long up to, how many pistons would that be? How many redstone dust do I have that aren't connected to pistons? Piston starts here. 1, 2, 3, 6 total that wouldn't, and you get what, 30? So like 24 spots on each, I think is max with this design. which is plenty. I mean, this should be plenty once I go up a couple more levels. And the same thing's repeated over here, and that's all it is. It's pretty simple. Just took a while to get all the building done. Oh, and how far they have to fall. The way that I counted it was this bottom block right there, the bottom ladder is block 1. So y equals 1. And then I put 43 ladders, and on the level of the 43 ladder is where the buttons went that cut the vines. That's how I counted it, in case you're wondering. And I already have ender pearls. Yay, ender pearls. So now I just need to add on a whole bunch of stuff on top up there, so this gets more efficient, so more spawn. It's already working, as I showed you. And I'm excited to finally have experience and stuff. Yes! Anyway, I have some work to do. So I will bring you guys back when I get a couple more layers done, and hopefully it's semi-efficient at that point. So see you guys in just a second. Look at them fall. It's beautiful. I've only got 4 layers up there right now. I plan to add at least 4 more at a minimum. But I have run out of the materials that I need, namely redstone here to finish. I've got plenty back at the base, but don't have it here, and 4, as you can see, they're still falling relatively quickly until I hit the mob cap, which I'm still like 20 away from, actually. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. I just want to get a 30 and put it on this pick that I've been using, since it shouldn't take me that long now, and we're going to kind of test it. Before we start, I turned my hostile creatures noises down to 20. That's why it's not sounding as loud as it was before. And just so you know, it's probably not going to stay there. Not that it's overly important information, but, you know, important information nonetheless, I guess. Oh, how I've missed you, Enderman Farm. Oh, this is wonderful. Yeah, I could definitely add more because it's nice when you can kill them this quick and then basically never really run out of Enderman to kill. But I'm not exactly at that point. So, you know, still went up a bunch of levels from that. Die. Die, die, die. Ooh, hello. Come on, 30. Death be upon you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Alright, so over here. Enchanting station set up. It goes to level 30. Anvil, ender chest, crafting bench. Like I said, it's a little bit of a bare bones operation out here right now. But, you know, it's okay with me for now. For now. That will be changed. Like I said, probably gonna get the chicken cooker and whatever. Automatic chicken cooker and breeder and not breeder. Killer. Killer cooker. Ow! Don't do that, by the way. This is a little bit more of a dangerous version. The other ones I make are normally they're raised up one from the floor where they land, so you just sit here and punch this way. But the problem I have with them is a lot of the time, when you're killing them on this side, the experience will fall on the other side, and you have to go around the other side to pick up your experience. Whereas this way, you can just kind of walk over here, and most of it comes to you already. 130. Come on, enchant. Second. No, we're gonna do the 5th one. 3, 4, 5, because it's my favorite number. Woo! Work pick. I mean, it's got some durability loss on it, but whatever. I should work on repairing some of this stuff that I want to keep. Do I really want to keep any of this? I'm gonna keep you. I don't know if I really want to keep either of those. For now, at least. So, never mind. We're fine. We fine. Do I have any books in there? Dang it. As you can see, very quick. Certainly not as fast as it could be. By no means. That was scary. Let's do it again. No, don't kill me. Hello. Get mad at me? No? Well, I think we're more or less less done. Anything else I want to show you guys that I did? Ooh, flashy lights. I don't think so. I didn't really do much else. There'll eventually be a rail line here, just so I don't have to run back and forth, because that's obnoxious. Won't take me that long to do. I'll figure out a tunnel to put here. Me and my 3x3 tunnels. The ceiling here is lower than here, because water drips through one block thick ceilings or floors, whatever's on top of it. So 1 block thick, water will drip through it, and I hate seeing the water drip animation while I'm in here, because if I just made the whole roof 1 block thick, there'd be water dripping from every single one of these blocks, and it would get really annoying real fast. In here is 2 blocks tall instead of my normal 3, not because I like feeling claustrophobic, words are tough, but because Endermen are 3 tall, and it locks them in there and they cannot teleport here, but I can still come here. It's wonderful. And that's why out here goes out to 2, that and the water, double purpose. And then I need a 3x3 tunnel all the way back. And I need to finish the one in the nether still to get here. Lots of tunnels to do. I want to watch this. Wait, oh, I just hit the mob cap. Dang it. I'm gonna go kill some, and then to leave, we'll watch a few more fall. Die, 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 die. Whee! Are you dead? Kill more. This thing gets addicting, I'm telling you. If you haven't done one of these before, just punching them and watching them all die. Addicting. So much fun. Get out of here. Grab the experience. That'll work. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 26. Nice. Get out of here. So anyway, guys, we're actually going to sign off here instead of my normal spot, because this is a very big milestone on my Let's Play. Come on, ball. Go. Now. There's a couple. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I almost said... I don't even know what I said there. Let's start over, because it might have sounded weird. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I really, really appreciate it. And if you could leave a like and a comment would be nice too on this episode for me, that would be wonderful. And I will see you guys in the next episode.